Greetings everyone, Eric here, and welcome back to another product review. This is the second time I've had to record this because of poor mic quality, or not mic quality, but poor camera quality because I'm an idiot. Anyway, we're looking at a microphone setup. Yay! Okay, so the microphone we're actually going to be looking at, or microphones, or microphone system, is the, what is this? I should be more prepared. The Innopow WM-400. My memory is crap. I just did this video a little while ago. But it's a wireless microphone system. Basically, it comes with 4 microphones, so it is a 4-channel wireless setup, and it allows you to use the microphones from, I think, up to 240 feet is the max. If you are not using Imperial, it is 60 meters if you're in other parts of the world that use the metric system. So yeah, some of the specs on the back, because my memory is garbage and I'm not as well prepared for this as I should be. But some of the specs on the back, we have a dynamic range of up to greater than 105 dB. The frequency response is from 50 hertz all the way up to 18 kilohertz, which is pretty respectable. You know, it's not too bad. I wish it could go... No, actually, yeah, 18 kilohertz is about as good as you want. And the 15 hertz is more than enough for a mic, for vocal mics. Let's see. The audio output level is a 1/4 interface, blah, 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 a bunch of stuff I don't care about. Again, working distance, 60 meters or 240 feet. And even has the operating temperature on this thing, which is interesting. Each of the microphones takes 2 AA batteries, which you'll see in a minute, because I will do a kind of mini unboxing where I'm just going to show footage of me opening the box up and showing you what's inside. It actually does come with those batteries, so which is really nice. In fact, I'll throw up some footage here while I talk about things, so that way I don't have to focus on looking at the camera as much. But yeah, it has like a bunch of cool stuff that gives you like the impedance, gives you how many channels, RF sensitivity, image rejection, all of this stuff. Also, power is only 8 watts, and its power requirements is 12 to 18 volts DC, which it comes with its own power adapter, which is nice. But anyway, this thing is about $180. It's designed for if you do like church functions, if you do karaoke, and they even talk about like if you sing on stage, they're like, yeah, yo, you can use this for that. And that's pretty cool. As a singer in a band, that appeals to me. But the biggest questions are A, how does the distance recording work? Or how good is it? And then, of course, B, how does it sound? So I'm not going to waste too much time in this video. We're going to go right to a quick testing where I'm going to be comparing this microphone, the Audio-Technica AT2020, with, if I can get it out of the mic stand, pretty much the standard microphone, which is the Shure SM58. This is the go-to stage mic. It's amazingly durable and it just sounds great. And then I'm going to compare both of these to the microphones that come with, or microphone, I'm just going to pick one microphone, that come with the WM-400. So enough talk, let's switch over to that footage. Okay, so this is the SM58, the more standard microphone that I was talking about from Shure. I'm not that far away from the microphone. All I'm doing is compressing this. So you can kind of hear the quality of this microphone. I'm also not speaking too loudly, and I don't have it turned up super loud. But you can hear this as I talk, and as I get a little closer to the microphone, you can hear how that affects the audio quality as well as when I back away a little bit. Okay, and this is me using one of the microphones that Innopow supplies with their 4-microphone wireless system. I'm about as close to the microphone as I would normally be for a microphone like this. Obviously, if you get right up on this thing, you get a whole different type of audio. This is more inducive of like how you would actually be singing on stage. If you were just doing kind of like an interview style, you'd be backing up to about to about here. This is about standard, or you can kind of keep it like this if you were just talking. But these microphones do work best when you're kind of up close to them. So this is, again, audio test, only compression to make sure that the audio is a little bit more even. And then I try to balance all of the audio so that they're all about equal, so you're not hearing a volume jump between them, hopefully. We'll see how well I do. Okay, so you get to hear what it sounds like. The only thing I did on those audio samples was I used compression just to build, just to even out the lows and the high points of the volume. And that's all I did. I didn't EQ anything. And at least to my ears, the WM-400 microphones are a little bit bassy for my taste, especially for a singing microphone. I would much prefer if there was a little bit less of a boost in the low end, and that that it was a little bit brighter of a microphone, especially because most of the time when you're singing, you're going to be singing like this. You're going to have the microphone right up against your mouth, because that's just the way you use dynamic microphones. Obviously, with a microphone like this, good compression on this thing, and I'm not that close to the microphone, and yet it sounds absolutely brilliant. And that's the advantage of condenser microphones, but they need to be powered. Microphones like this, which are dynamic, do not need to be powered. The only reason those microphones need to be powered is because they have wireless transmitters in them. So yeah, to me, it's just a little too bassy for my taste, but that's not something that can't be EQ'd out. So if you're willing to use a bit of equalization to cut back on the low end and kind of boost a little bit of the upper high areas, maybe around like 3 to 5K, just give it a little bit of a boost, and maybe even just boost, do a bit of a shelf all the way between like 15,000 and, you know, all the way up to the 18. Give it a little bit of a shelf lift just to bring out the brightness in the voice. That would work perfectly fine. So for $180, I know a lot of these wireless setups can go for a lot more if you want a real good professional system like from Shure or any of the other companies. I think Shure has a wireless setup. I'm not sure about that. I would have to look that up. But if you want some of those systems, you need to spend a lot more money. So for $180, these things work pretty well. My suggestion to the company, though, Innopow, this would be so much more valuable if it didn't come with the 4 microphones. And here's why. If they had an option, like you could get this option with the microphones, but if they had an option of this for around the same price, if not maybe a little bit less, to where it instead comes with 4 transmitters that are XLR and can plug into the back of any XLR microphone that doesn't require phantom power, that would be so much more valuable, because then it's up to the quality of your microphone and simply the quality of the signal. And the signal seems to be fine. The signal quality seems fine, but obviously I can't test the signal quality perfectly because I can't plug in this microphone into that wireless setup. So I would highly suggest for them to release a version where you could just get the transmitter and the receiving box. And maybe they have one. I'm not sure. I didn't look too deep into the company when it comes to all their other products, and I probably will just to see what else is available. But anyway, that's just kind of my opinion of these microphones, is that they're a bit bass heavy, for my taste at least. And that could be something that they could just work out. I'll make sure to let them know that, hey, these microphones are very bass heavy. Please cut back on the bass a bit. Maybe even give you a switch that you can flick up to give you a low pass filter, or high pass filter. Yeah, high pass filter cuts out some low end to allow you to do a high pass filter, which would be very useful for microphones like this. So, but anyway, that is my opinion of these of this microphone wireless setup. If you would like to check it out and maybe get one for yourself, there is a Amazon link in the description for where you can pick it up. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it that thumbs up and subscribe if you have not, if you would like to stay up to date with more videos. And obviously hit the little bell notification if you would like to stay notified of when I go live. That way you don't have to just look through the subscription feed, because that can be, depending on how many people you subscribe to, that can be a lot. Also check the link for things like Patreon, some of my t-shirt designs, my band's music, as well as I stream on Twitch. I have Twitch affiliate, so you can come watch me over on Twitch. There'll be a link to that in the description. Ow, I just hit my leg. And yeah, all that fun stuff. It's just great stuff. If you have any questions or any suggestions on things you'd like me to look at or anything else you would like to say, leave it in the comments below. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Later.